Okay, so today we're going to start standing up again. We're going to start right in front of your mat. Make sure you got your weights somewhere kind of close by so that you can grab them when you need them. And we're going to have the feet about hip-width distance apart. So I'll just turn to face you so you can see this one. We're just going to take the arms up to the ceiling, grab that left wrist, and we're going to hinge up and over to the right. Take a big inhale here. Good, back up. Grab the right wrist with the left hand, and we're going to exhale up and over to the left. Good, inhale back up. And now we're going to dive forward. So soften those knees, hinge from the hips. Let the upper body come all the way down over the thighs. See if you can rock your weight a little forward and back. Maybe you can grab the back of the calves or the shins and just pull yourself a little closer to your legs. And can you tuck your chin just slightly towards your chest? Good, and then inhale, start to lengthen your heart forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale, soften those knees. Reverse that swan dive all the way up, flat back, bring your hands up together at the top. And again, we're going to grab that left wrist, go up and over to the right. Come on up, grab the right wrist, and go up and over to the left. Inhale, back up. Exhale, flat back. We're going to dive forward again. Soften those knees all the way down. Start to straighten into the legs. Let your head hang here. Good, and then slowly take your head and chest forward. Plant your hands on the ground. We're going to step the legs all the way back to plank. Lower the knees, lower the belly. Take your arms and your legs out to this X shape. And then we're going to bring the hands back under the ribs. Push back to the knees. Push back to your plank position. Look forward, and you're going to step your right foot forward to the outside of your pinky hand, your left foot forward to the outside of the pinky, and we're going to stand all the way up, reach for the sky. Okay, so that's going to be our move. We're going to bend the knees, hands come down, step the right foot back, the left foot back. Lower the knees, all the way to the belly, make the X shape, press back to the knees, press back to the toes, plank. Look forward, right foot steps forward, left foot steps forward, pick it up. So we're going to do that. Let's pick up the pace a little bit, and then we'll switch legs. So stay on the right leg. Right leg steps back, left leg steps back. Knees come down, belly comes down. Make the X, bring it in, push back to the knees, plank, right foot forward, left foot forward, up. Two more. On the right side, step it back, lower down, all the way to the belly. Now, if you want to skip going to your knees and just go from the push-up, you can. You got one more on the right side. Right foot back, left foot back, all the way to the belly. Make the X. Pick yourself back up, right foot forward, left foot forward, up. Now we're going to go to the left side. Left foot steps back, right foot steps back. All the way to the belly. We're doing that chaturanga to the belly, so your elbows are close to your ribs. Left foot steps forward, right foot, and up. Four more. Left foot, right foot. Push back, plank, left foot steps forward, right foot steps forward. Here we go for 3. Yeah, maybe you even transition to go from plank to your belly. Left side, right side, up, last round. Left side, right side, all the way up. Sit down in your squat. We've got kind of a wide leg squat here. So you've got your feet about the width of your mat. You've got those hips getting nice and low. And we're going to reach down and grab our hand weights. So if your hand weights are somewhere close by, if not, grab them. And then meet us back here in the squat. All right, we're going to start to take those arms straight forward. In your little squat. Squat, straighten, pull back. So just little pulses here. Reaching those arms forward. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold the arms forward, step the legs together. We're going to step the right foot back, swing the arms back. Bring it back forward, step the right foot forward. So hands are going to rotate so that your pinkies turn up to the ceiling as you step back, and then your palms face the ceiling as you step forward. Good. Here's 10, 9, 8. Try to pick those pinkies up. 7, 6, as they go back. 5, try not to swing them. 4, 3, 2, hold that right leg back. Hold it back. Hinge forward. Little pulses of those arms. Pick up those pinkies. Here's 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step that right foot forward. Palms face the ceiling. Now it's the left leg. Swing those pinkies back and up and forward. So I'm slightly turning my arms, right? They rotate in to pick up those pinkies, and they rotate open so the palms face the ceiling. Good. Let's go for 10, 9, 8. Get all that weight in that right leg. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it back. Here's our little arm pulse. Here's 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step that right foot forward, palms face the ceiling. Sit down in your little chair. Just take those arms wide and together. Wide, together. Get low in your squat. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to hold the arms forward. Just the left leg's going to tap to the side as the arms go wide, and bring it back in. Tap the left leg, bring it back in. Good. Here's 10, 9, stay low, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it in, turn the palms to face the floor. Tap the right foot out, arms go wide. So same move, just tapping that right leg out, and palms are facing the floor. Last 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring those legs back together. Stay low, hands drop to the floor, and they're going to pick back up shoulder height. Straight arms, palms are facing the ground. Let's go for 10, 9, just sit down in that squat. 8, 7, 6, lift your belly away from your thighs. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it here. Pick up those heels again. We're going to hold this squat. You're going to just punch the hands forward and back, forward and back. Holding your heels up. Squeeze your thighs. Here's 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Put those hand weights down. Let your belly hit the thighs and start to straighten to your legs. Good. Bend your knees. Look forward. Slowly lowering your hips all the way to the floor. Walk your feet out. All right. We're going to pick up that left leg in the tabletop. Hands are going to come behind your ears. You're going to scoop your belly and push that tailbone underneath you so you feel like you've got that C curve in the spine. We're going to rotate to tap that left elbow, and then you're going to send that left leg across the room. Pull it in, rotate, tap, and out. Now, I want you to really turn your chest Okay, don't just move your elbows, but really rotate through the waistline. Here's 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold this twist. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Set it down. Come on up. Readjust your spine. Really start this movement with that tuck of the tail, right? So the pelvis is tilting backwards. The leg comes up to tabletop. Turn towards that right thigh. And then back to center. Extend the leg. Pull it in. Reach it out. Pull and lengthen. Let's go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Place, turn, sorry, hold it here, hold it. Hold the turn, place the foot down, come back to center. All right, arms reach forward. We're gonna tuck and roll back. Arms are gonna reach up over the head, and then you're gonna roll yourself up and twist to the left. Okay, we'll go back to center, roll down to the center, come on up, rotate to the left, stay to the left, okay? All right. Now you can stay here, or as you come up, you can take your knees to the right as you reach to the left. And you can place them back down, roll back down. Roll it up, pick them up and twist. Set it down, and back. We got 6. 5. So your knees are going to the right, your chest is going to the left. 4, 3, 2, 1 more to the left. Good job. All right, so now we're going up. Just keep your legs on the floor, rolling up to the right and down. Roll up, reach right and down. Couple more, just leaving the feet on the ground. All right, next round, if you can, roll up, reach to the right, knees to the left, and down. Roll up, reach right, knees left, and down. Let's go 5, 4, 3, 2, last round, 1. Good job. All the way back down. Bend those knees, bring them into more of a sharper bend. Hands behind the head. On your exhale, just lift your head and shoulders. Little pulses here. Little crunch. Little crunch. While you feel your belly button press down as you lift up. Here's 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it up. Left arm's gonna reach down by your left thigh, and we're crunching to the side. I want you to reach that left hand around like you're gonna tap your calf. Here's 10, 9, 8, don't move your hips, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch it to the other side. Right arm reaches, side crunch, side crunch. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Head and shoulders come down. Legs are going to come into tabletop. You're going to have at least a 3/4 bend, maybe all the way straight with the legs. And we're going to do some helicopter legs. So you're going to take your left leg down towards the floor. Then both legs are going to go wide. So the right leg's going to go out to the right, Left leg's gonna go out to the left. They're gonna circle all around, and then they're gonna drop and switch in the center. Okay, so we're making those big circles all the way around. And if your hip pops, you can just try to change the position of your pelvis. Maybe your legs don't go so low. Let's go for 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to switch. So that right leg goes down and it circles out wide as the left leg goes wide. They meet in the middle and switch. Circle wide, meet in the center, switch. Good, let's go for 7, last round. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Bring those knees in, give them a little hug. All right, place the feet down. Cross the right ankle over the left knee and move the left foot a little more into the center line. And then arms are going to come down by your side, and we're going to do a little bridging. So you're going to try to lift up the hips with that right knee kind of tilted out to the side, and then down. So some of you might feel a hip stretch here for that right side. Picking up the hips, lengthening. I want you to feel like your ribs stay connected to the front hips, so they move together as a unit. Let's go for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it up. Here's that right knee. It's going to extend the leg up to the ceiling, and then it's going to tap the outside of the left thigh. Extend it up and tap. So we're just isometrically holding on that left cheek. Here's 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold up, little squeeze. Little squeeze. Here we go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slow roll down. Right foot comes to replace the left. So it's going to be kind of in the middle here. Left knees out wide and the ankles cross at figure 4. Here we go. Lift the hips. Lower. Lift and lower. Here's 8, 7. Really squeeze that right cheek. 6, 5. Keep engaging the low belly. 4, 3. I want to feel like my front hip bones are pulling together. Last one, hold it up. Here we go with that extension of the left leg and tap. It straightens, bends, and taps. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it up, little squeeze and pulse, and pulse. Here's 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly roll all the way down. Both legs are going to come up to the ceiling. So if you can, they get as straight as you can get them. If they need to be bent, bend them. Get your tailbone nice and heavy. We're just going to open the legs to the side of the room and squeeze them back together. Make the wide V like the splits and back in. Open, close. Open, close. So you can leave your head and shoulders down, or if you like, you can bring your hands behind your head and lift your shoulders and chest. Let's go 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we're just coming halfway out. Little pulses here, just a little halfway, a little faster. Here's 8, 7, 6. So not going to your widest V, but just a smaller V. 3, 2, 1. Hold it all the way open. Little pulses here at your widest point. Just a little pulse. Here's 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All the way together, all the way open. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All the way in. Good job. Roll onto that left side. You can be on your elbow, you can be resting down on your arm, you can be all the way flat, up to you. But I want you to bring those knees in and bring your heels kind of together up against an imaginary wall with your foot. Okay, so we're not too tight, but we're tight enough that you feel like you can make these clamshells. Okay, so we're gonna open the knee, close the knee. Keep the foot together for this first round. Here's 7, 6, 5. Try to pull from that back of the glute. 4, 3, 2, 1. We're gonna move the whole leg now. Foot comes up 2. Make that whole leg open and back. Now pull back from the glute. Don't just stop when it feels like you've hit your max, only to actually fire the muscle a little more at the top and squeeze it back. Let's go for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're making the circle. We're gonna dive the knee down, pick the knee up. It's kind of making this little rotation. Here's 8, 7, 6. So it internally rotates, externally rotates. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Open it up. So now that knee is angled at about a 45-degree angle from the body. It's right over the bottom knee. Straighten that leg across the room. Bend it back in. So keep it a little bit externally rotated. Keep that right thigh kind of hovering above the left, so that when you straighten the leg, the top part of your leg is still in the same place. Good. Here's 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're gonna kick that leg straight. Now turn the leg parallel. Take it straight out in front of you. Just hit the floor, pick it up. Hit the floor, pick it up. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Bend your knee in, grab for your ankle, just stretch the quad a little bit. Give the hip a break. We're almost done on the side. We got one more little group of moves. We're gonna go straight leg out in line with your body now. So now that right foot's reaching towards the foot of your mat. And if I look down my leg, it's gonna be in line with my spine. I'm gonna point my toes and I'm gonna make circles. So I want you to try to really move the circle back behind you. Feel that leg move just as much behind the center line as it does in front of the center line, okay? So squeeze your cheek to move that leg back. This should start to feel like a different part of the hip that we're working, a little bit different part of the glute than when the leg was out in front. Let's go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's reverse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to hold it here. You're going to bend your knee so that your heel is pressing towards the wall behind you as you squeeze the knee back from the glute. So you're going to squeeze the butt, move the thigh back behind your hip. Like you're kicking the wall behind you, pushing the wall behind you. Here's 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it back there. Just little lifts and lower. Lift and lower. Keep the squeeze. So it should feel like you're squeezing that cheek the whole time. Moving that thigh back. Here's 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last set. Leg goes straight out again. Little washes of the wall. You got your toes pulled back, so it's like you're standing on the wall. The leg is straight in line with your spine. Moving it from the hip. Really reach the leg. Get a little lighter in your left rib cage. Last 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Just bend that right knee. See if you can place the foot on the floor in front of you and stretch the hip out for a moment. Good. Give it a little hug. And let's roll over to the other side. So now you're on the right side. Legs are going to bend in for this first set. Keep them pretty tight. The feet can kind of move back behind you like they're on an imaginary wall that you're leaning up against. And this first set of clamshells, we keep the feet together. So really start to just think about the muscles that are moving the knee back. And can you mentally activate them even a little deeper than just the regular movement? So as you get to the top, can you send this brain message to the muscle to say, squeeze that knee back at the top. Little extra engagement. Good, let's go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whole leg's gonna come up this time. The whole thing moves, foot and knee and thigh. Good, squeeze it back. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it up. So now if you look at your thighs, they're stacked over each other, but this left thigh is, oh, sorry, we're gonna do the circle first. Dive the left knee down, then pick it up. The knee goes down, then it lifts up. Almost forgot about these guys. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5, internally rotating, externally rotating, 3, 2, 1. Okay, here's where we're gonna hold those thighs over each other, kick the leg forward and bend. So the upper thigh isn't moving. Every once in a while, I want you just to think of that left hip moving away from your ribs, right? I want you to lengthen out to the left side. Let's go for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it straight. Here's our toe tap. Pick it up. 10, 9, 8. Lean the hip away. 7. Lean that left hip towards the foot of your mat. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Bring it in. Straighten that leg back. So now it's going to be in line with the whole body here. Okay, we've got that straight leg reaching towards the foot of your mat. And I'm going to lengthen a little bit. Can you kind of see how my hip tilts a little bit away from my ribs as I reach the toes? And then we're making those little circles. So I want you to try to squeeze that leg back behind you. It's going back of the center line. Here's 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's reverse it. 10. Squeeze it back. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it here. We're going to bend the knee and flex the foot like you're standing on it.
Squeeze that heel back, but you're gonna touch the wall behind you. So ideally our pelvis stays nice and steady. The movement's coming from that crease where your glute and your hamstring come together. And we're moving that thigh back. Let's go for 8, 7, 6. You can simultaneously pull the pubic bone up to intensify that. Here's 3, 2, 1. Hold that squeeze back. There's that little lift and lower of the leg. Keep the squeeze. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last set. Straighten the leg back out towards the foot of your mat. Flex your foot like you're standing on it. And here's our little up and down. Reach that leg long. Here we go. 8, 7. Squeeze the leg back a little bit. 5. I want you to feel that glute. 4. And that outer hip. 3, 2, 1. Good job. Bend it in. Maybe this left foot comes in front to stretch. All right. Come back up onto all fours, facing the front of your mat. Get a couple of cat and cow stretches in here. Grab them in the back. Lengthening the chest forward, sit bones up and back. Round and lift. One more. Round and lift. Good. Tuck those toes. Step yourself back to your plank. And here's where we're going to shift the weight back towards the heels, forward towards the wrists. Can't get away with not doing these. Good. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold yourself back. Little pulses here. Shins low and parallel. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Straighten into the legs. Pedal the feet. Downward facing dog. Good. Stretch the back of the legs. Press the hands down and forward. Pull your front ribs in a little bit. All right, that right leg's gonna go up and back. Let that left heel fall to the ground a little more. And then shift your weight forward. We're gonna take that right knee to the right elbow, and then you're gonna slide it down towards your right wrist and pick it back up. There's 5. Down, up, 4. Down, up, 3, 2, 1. Step that right foot between the hands. Now step your left foot just a little bit closer so you're not in your widest stance anymore. And then you're going to grab those hand weights and come all the way up. So for this, I'm going to have my left heel all the way flat. Now I'm trying to get all 10 toes pretty much to face forward, and my legs are hip width distance apart. It's not, again, like my widest stance. It's more like a triangle, okay? Now from here, my hips are going to square to the front of the mat, and we're going to hinge forward from the hips. Keep pulling the right hip back, keeping the hips facing forward. Now when I get to a point where I feel like my hamstring has no more length, and I can soften this knee a little bit and push into the floor, now I'm going to take the palms to the ground. Keep your back nice and flat. Keep your head lengthening to the front of the mat. Move your arms wide. Okay, so we're just holding in the legs, but I want you to feel this sense of stability from the legs so that you can support your spine in this position, because our spine is now heavily loaded with weight, and we're adding this arm movement in. So just be aware that you're not rounding and dropping your head and shoulders and moving from that low back. Sit that belly up. Let's go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands come down. We're just going to swing one arm forward, one arm back, and switch. Switch. When I say swing, I mean with utter control, right? Moving them back and forth with control. Here's 8, That right hip is wrapping in the center. 6. Don't lock out your front knee. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1. Good job. Now, slowly lowering. You can bend the right knee if you need to, but I want you to try to fold over that right thigh. Now, remember that right hip is wrapping back and in. You can always get your hands up on blocks if the floor is not accessible. And try to round over that right leg. Give me 2 more breaths here. Yeah, you can always soften that right knee. Good, now left hand is just on the inside of that right foot. Sorry about that. Left hand's just on the inside of that right foot. And from here, we're just gonna start to turn the chest to the right. So you can keep your hand on a block. Again, if it's too low for you to get to the floor, you can even use your hand weight, just a little bit precarious, so don't lose it. But we're just holding this twist. Just give me 3. Keep pulling the right hip back. 2. Last one. Both hands come down on the floor in front of that right thigh. Don't bring the weights with you, just keep them out of your way. Both hands are gonna come down. You're gonna lift that left leg. We're gonna stay low so that belly is touching your left or your right thigh. You're gonna bring that left knee to tap the back of the right and then send it straight back. Tap and reach. So we're light on those fingertips. If you want, you can even come off the hands, bring the hands into prayer. Let's go for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold that left knee straight, keep it long. Little pulses on the right leg. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step the left foot back. Now we're going to warrior 2. So go ahead and pick yourself up, lengthen your stride. Holding here. We've got that right knee going over that second toe. And we're just going to do our side bending forward and back, okay? So just moving those arms as you go forward. Left arm reaches forward, right arm reaches back. And as we go back, right arm reaches back, left arm reaches forward. Now, you should feel like you're in between 2 walls, nice and upright. We're just going for this last 4. 3, 2, 1. We're gonna hold it forward. Both arms reach up by the ears. Get a little lower in that right leg. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Both hands on either side of that right foot. Set the back plank. Holding here, just do a little alternating knee taps. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower the knees, hands out wide. Push-ups for 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All the way back to downward facing dog. Bring the hands in, slide the hips up and back. Left leg reaches back. And here we go. Shift it forward. Left knee to the left elbow. Slide it down. Pick it up. Slide it down. Lift it up with your belly. Here's 3, 2, 1. Step it between your hands. Shorten up your stride. So bring that right foot in a little bit. And you're going to come all the way up just so you can gauge where your legs are. Okay, so hips are pointing forward. We're in this pyramid pose. So if you can see, my legs look more like a pyramid than they are in a lunge. Now both hips point forward like headlights, and then they're going to start to tilt towards the floor as I reach my chest forward. I'm continuously lengthening this left sit bone back behind me. Now you can soften this left leg, but push firmly into the foot. Palms face each other. Let's go with that wide pull back of the arms. Take it nice and wide. Get the neck relaxed. Here we go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go with those arm swings. One arm goes forward, one arm goes back. Now again, use control here. We're not just swinging the weights. We're moving slow like you're moving through mud. There's 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1. Good. Slowly start to come over that left leg. Put both the hand weights down and just fold over that left thigh. Keep pulling the left sit bone back, left hip back, let your head hang. All right, look forward. Oh, sorry, we're gonna keep that right hand on the inside of that left foot. So you can grab a block if you need one, and then we're gonna turn and take this left hand up to the ceiling. Give me that nice big twist. Holding here for 3. Keep pulling that left hip back. 2, 1. Both hands are gonna come out a little bit in front of that left leg. We're gonna pick up that right one. Stay low, so that belly feels like it's almost on your thigh. Tap the right knee to the back of the calf and extend. Tap, extend. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7. This left hip is hugging in. 6. Don't let it pop out to the side. 4, 3, 2, 1. Little pulses on the left. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stepping it all the way back. Warrior 2. I'm going to turn myself around. All right, coming on up. Get that left knee to point over that second toe. Get yourself nice and low. Feel a little bit of a stretch between the thighs. And here we go for that. Leaning over the leg, rotating to the side and back. So we're side bending here, staying up over the hips. Right arm reaches forward as you go forward, left arm reaches back, then left arm reaches over the ear as you go back. So just switching the arms. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it forward, left arm underneath the ear as well. Get a little lower in the leg. Here's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Both hands on either side of that left foot. Step it back. We got one last little side plank. Left arm to the center. Open to the side of the room. If you can, you're going to pick up that right leg. Holding, just lifting for 3, 2, 1. Switch it. Right hand in the center. Open up. Maybe that left leg floats. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to center. Look forward. Hold your plank. And we're going to lower all the way to the belly. You can go to your knees or slowly down chaturanga. Take your right arm out to the side. Roll open for the stretch. That left knee can come behind you if it feels good. Give me one big breath in and out. Good. Other side. Left arm out. Rotate to that left side. Good. Back to center. Let's push back to that child's pose. Good. Come on up on your hands. Last one, we're just going to take that right arm through, get a little twist. So you're laying that right shoulder, right ear down. Good. Press into the hand and open all the way to the right. Place the right hand down. Left arm goes through. Left ear to the shoulder or the floor. And then press into the hand, reach the left arm all the way up. And down. All right, good job, you guys.